If you know how to write an SEO optimized article with the help of ChatGPT and DeepSeek, then you can earn $75 if you submit your article on this website, $250 if you submit the article on this website, $75 again if you submit the article on this website, and $500 if you submit the article on this website. But what are these four websites and why they are paying this much amount of money, and how you can earn money with the help of submitting article on such websites? And there are not just four websites, but there are plenty of websites that I'm going to show you that they are paying huge amount of money for writing on a particular niche and submitting the article by following their guidelines. So first thing first, you should be knowing how to write an article with the help of ChatGPT. Right now, I have just given one single command to write an article on, let's say, this topic, health and wellness, right? But this is not as easy as it seems like, because when you give such instructions on ChatGPT, so you, like, every one of us will get the same type of content, and when you go ahead and copy the content and paste it and submit to these four websites that I shared with you, right? So these websites won't gonna pay you because there will be no originality. So what you have to do, you have to make sure whatever content you are showing here, it should match their guidelines. What guidelines? So if you see that they have also mentioned that how you can submit the article, so how to submit your piece. So they every website have their own guidelines. For example, like, please send a full article for consideration, not just a title or list of topics. That means once you're gonna send your written content, then you have to send them so that, like, they can make sure that what piece of content you have written. Articles should be of at least 1,000 words in length. And if you're writing about a mental health, psychology, or science topic, we prefer meaty deep dives that explain the concepts, refer to research, and connect it strongly to HSPs. Please note research, because they want originality, they want well written content, right? So they do not want only like one prompt content. So if you find some research papers online, then you have to use a piece of content from there, and you have to support whatever you are saying. For example, like, aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise weekly. So now you have to explain that why 150 minutes you have mentioned here, and if you have this reason, then these type of websites will be happy to publish your piece of content, because now it makes sense to them and it is supported by some type of research. Please link to authoritative resources for any claims you make. Please be aware that we are a small team. It may take at least 8 weeks to review a piece and make a decision. So that's fine. Every company have their own review process, and every company, like, makes a payment at their own convenience. So once you submit the article, and there are some guidelines that you can use this template to submit your article in the Google Doc format, and then you have to fill up all the fields, and you should have your Gravatar profile. This is as easy. So you just search on Google how to create a Gravatar profile, and you will be able to see how you can do that, and then you can share uh, your article on this email, submissions at the rate highlysensitivefirst.com. And there, once you submit your article, and if your article gets approved, then, as they say, they will pay you $75 for every approved article. So now just imagine that you sent out or your 10 pieces of articles gets approved. That means every month you will be earning somewhere around $750. So if you love writing content, and if you love playing with content, then this is your chance to earn as much money as you want to, because there is no bar. You are not now taking a salary or something like that, because now you're doing your own business. The same way, if you talk about this website, this website is charging $250. Like, they are paying you $250 for submitting the articles. Now they have their own set of guidelines, so you need to go through with all the guidelines that they have mentioned. By the way, if you need links to these websites, then I will be linking down under the YouTube description. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because it takes a lot of time to find such websites and then to create this piece of content. So I hope I get more motivation once you subscribe to the channel. So now they say that, like, they will be looking approximately at 1200 to 1500 words in length. Previous website said that they need at least a minimum of 1,000 words, right? But this website says that, like, they need at least 1200 to 1500 words in length, should be copied and pasted in the body of the email below your introduction. And then they have mentioned some other guidelines that we can always go through and then find it out that how we can submit the article. Now the third website is uh, looks similar to the previous one because they have the same kind of instructions that the first website has, right? So this website is kind of similar one, but they have mentioned that don't go beyond 2100 words because they don't support that part. But one thing that you have to make sure is that like you have to write SEO optimized article. So once you give instructions on ChatGPT, so you can see that like I have written SEO optimized article on health and wellness. So that is what you have to note down. Otherwise, like there is no point of submitting your content if that content does not get ranked. So everybody wants to rank in the top searches, and that is why everybody wants an SEO optimized article, right? Not only you will get paid. If you want, you can also link some of your blogs or your YouTube channel, or like whichever like do follow link you want to create, you can do that. So you have like two options: either you can consider having your website linked, or maybe like receiving the monetary funds directly into your bank account. They support, if you are not from US, so they support like money transfer via PayPal, so you can use PayPal and like receive money. Otherwise, like you can also like send your bank account details and they can do the wire transfer part. And then they have written all the steps, like we do edit my article, so we'll edit for content and clarity, doing our best to preserve your unique voice, so they can do this. What about my author bio? So like they will also create your author bio. I just sent a post now, what, so they will take some time, around 4 to 6 weeks, to get back to you. So this is a very general in nature, guys, as I already mentioned. Now if I talk about the fourth website, which pays very huge amount, so they pay somewhere around $500 per approved article, and just for 1200 words. But this article again has to be very well researched and very well curated. So make sure that like if you are going to submit your article on this fourth website, then you follow all the things. And the best part is that you can write down on various niche. For example, like they support health and mental health, food and nutrition, they support lifestyle content, travel content. So if you love writing about travel content, or maybe you love talking about beauty tips, then this is the website where you can go ahead and like submit your piece of content. All you have to do is you just have to email to their deputy editor, whose name is Alexis. So this is his email ID. So you just go ahead and like send him an email, and then it will, the like this editor will take some time to review your piece of content. And after reviewing it, and if it gets approved, then on the basis of the tier category, if you land in tier 1, or maybe in tier 2, maybe in tier 3, so whichever category you will land in, on the basis of that you will be able to earn money out of it, right? But the question is there only these four websites that are paying this much amount of money? Well, no. There are plenty of websites that are paying a hell amount of money. But how do you find those websites? So for that, what do you have to do? You just have to go on Google, and then you just have to go on Google, and then you need to write down this prompt in title, right? So in title, then semicolon, sorry, colons, no semicolon, only colon, without space. Then you need to write down inverted commas, and then write for us. And so this and should be in caps, then space, then again inverted commas, then get paid, inverted commas, close, and then you hit enter. Once you do this, you will be able to see there are so many websites open that have this title, write for us and get paid for your content submissions. Now these are the websites that can accept your piece of content, and will also pay you if your content gets approved. So you can go ahead, for example, like let me open the first one, mediacard.co.in. So how much I get paid? So we can see that they are paying amount of money once your piece of content gets approved. So you can see why should you write for media card, on which type of content you can write: blog, vlogs, listicles, case studies, infographics. And then how much do I get paid? You will get paid for the approved and published content. You can easily earn per published content depending on the content quality scores. When will I get paid? How can I write content? So this is where you will be able to find a lot of websites that are doing this stuff. Write articles, get paid with credits, write for us, paid online, get paid to write for us. So this website is also saying that like you can earn money if your piece of content gets approved. So we pay $0.02 per word, and our articles are all either $1,000, 1,000 words, 2,000 words, or 3,000 words in length. So you will be paid either $40 or $60 per article depending on the length. So they pay on the basis of per word and not on the basis of per article. So this is how you need to find out different websites which are paying different amount of money. So every website pays different amount of money depending upon what their conditions are and depending on your niche as well. So all you have to do is you just have to use this prompt and then you will be able to find out all the websites that are paying for accepting your piece of content. I hope you like the video. If you have liked it, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.